this your chance to win a brand new 2022 Honda CRF 450 Works Edition for 10 bucks. Go to www.kaplancycles.com. Buy your ticket today. What's happening, fellas? Check out this beast, big bore Kawasaki KX500, the king of the desert, AMA Motocross Grand National Champion. This is one of the, besides the Honda CR500, it's won more races in the big bore class than any other motorcycle ever built. This is a 1991 version of it, which came with the upside down forks, Kawasaki suspension. We actually sold this bike to our friend Keith Bergamo about a year ago. He raced the fall series in the vet pro class. He's about my age, a few years younger. He's in his late 40s, and he's a C rider, so he wasn't riding it at the pro level. He just did eight race weekends with it, and he bought a new CR500, did a full Öhlins conversion on that one, front and rear, spent a fortune on that bike, so decided to focus on racing the CR and letting this one go. It was completely gone through before he got it. The cases were split. It's got a brand new NOS crank in it with eight races on it. It's got new Wiseco piston. The power valve was rebuilt. The reed valves were replaced. The transmission was disassembled and the gears were micro polished. The base gasket, the head gasket, all the gaskets and seals on the motor are new. It had a new factory racing Boyson ignition cover installed on it, and of course a full brand new Pro Circuit Platinum exhaust pipe with the aluminum factory 304 stainless steel series factory sound muffler. So complete rebuild, frame up. The frame was powder coated, the Kawasaki fluorescent green. The front end has a new style front fender on it, new style front number plate. The bike was completely gone through, a frame off build front to back. Takasaka, brand new Takasaka XL rim was mounted on the front along with new spokes. The brakes were redone. The entire bike was gone through front to back. New Renthal handlebars with a new crossbar pad, has the new ODI grips on here. Everything's in good working order on the bike. The original gas tank's in good shape. Had a new seat grip or seat cover on it installed, and then Keith took it out and raced it. This is a new Dunlop tire was installed before he started racing, along with the matching Geomax on the front, and we put a brand new set of chain and sprockets on it. When he got it, you can see it's got eight races on it. So it's a little bit of wear on the chain and sprocket, but totally plenty of life left on it. Same thing with the rear tire. I'd say the rear tire is probably 70%. Good running steel frame 500. It's got a new set of the oversized MX pegs. Just a kick-ass classic MX bike. It also has the GPI Fluidine radiators on here, the aluminum radiators. So everything was new on it when he got it. New radiators.
Yeah, those radiators are new, never seen on the track.
So we just installed those?
Keith did before I brought it here.
Keith did? Okay, so new radiators, new radiator protectors, new radiator shrouds, obviously new coolant. Lots of really cool modern upgrades on the bike with the graphics and the plastics and the seat cover and the bars and chains and sprockets. Everything's been done. The motor was rebuilt. Started first kick, stone cold for me. Kick-ass classic KX. The frame's in good condition. This side of the frame rail right here has got maybe a couple little dings right here, but other than that, it seems to be perfectly round. Couple dings. You know, like I said, Keith did race it and put a little bit of wear on the rebuild, but everything on it is totally serviceable. This side here, I don't feel any dings on here. This feels pretty straight to me. What do you see, Kenny?
Yeah, that side looks good.
Yeah, that side's perfect. The brake pedal, the tip on it's a little bit bent out on it, but that's something you can buy a new tip for that if you want, or run it like it is. It's perfect. Like I said, it's perfectly serviceable. The bike starts up and runs good, and it's fast as hell, as you'd expect the KX500 to be. If you're looking for a bike to take out to the track and race, this might be the one for you. It's an excellent original steel frame KX500.
Yeah, definitely a solid build. There was a few things that we didn't address. Cable bracket is missing. Needs to be replaced. So
that's probably a $30 part, and they probably need to be replaced anyways. They look a little bit yellowed. So some new fork guards and a brake guide would be a good idea.
Maybe put that on the part sheet.
Probably
also
50.
The new gripper seat unfortunately has a little blem right there. Aside from that, I mean the bike's dialed.
Yeah, there's a couple little racing beauty marks on it, like this pipe right here. The Platinum Series pipe has got a ding right there, a ding right there, a ding right there. You know, it was on the track being raced. That's what happens in a couple of motos. The tires have a little wear on them. If you wanted to make it perfect, put a new set of tires on there, some fork guards, and pop the ding out of the pipe. Cosmetically, the bike doesn't need anything. It's got the brand new, we just, this is the original graphics kit that Chrissy Steiger, it's a one-off. Steiger Graphics is actually kit number 11 of her design. She's up to kit number 50 now, a year later. So this is a one-off. You'll never see this on any other bike. We printed another set, and we took the bike in, changed the fluids on it, changed the oil. Wizard put it up on the bench, tightened everything down. Went to the detail shop, they steam cleaned it, put new graphics on it, and it looks almost as nice as the day we gave it to him, aside from the couple things I mentioned, the beauty mark on the pipe there, and the this must have cracked the front brake guide. So if you're looking for a rock solid 91 KX500 that's had the engine completely redone from the crank up, and it looks like new, look no further. Your ship has come in. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Like I said, it started first kick earlier for me. There is a technique to starting these 500s. Basically, you just lean it over for a second and make sure it's got gas in the float bowl. Little gas should flow out like that just did. Put it in second gear, roller front and back like that to prime the cylinder. And this is with a set of sneakers on. It's safer to do it with a boot, but you don't necessarily need a boot, and you don't need a compression release. You just kick it slowly until you go to TDC right there. Kick right past it, go all the way up. First kick every time.